Tesla Magic Dock Supercharger begins testing in the U.S., allowing other EVs to charge. Good. Let it go already. And I got a Tesla, and I know it's going to be annoying, but this is one of those ones where it's just inevitable. It had to happen. Maybe it should have even happened sooner. You can't vote proprietary in one way and then not the other. I can't sit here and say, get rid of this Lightning. USB-C should have been there a long time ago, Apple, and then let this have its own proprietary charge. You can't do it. You got to open it up. You can see a Rivian's over there charging already, although he didn't park properly. It's a bit rude. Or is that how you're supposed to roll up to it? Never mind. I apologize. The parking's... Why did the test... What are they doing? Why are they pulling up that way, Will?
Maybe they're just demoing it.
Kind of weird. Both of them have pulled up the wrong way to the parking spot to charge.
Sideways, yeah.
Anyway, we knew this was going to happen. Talk about it in Europe. Then Biden said, you want all these billions or whatever. You got to open up the charge network. We need more charging in general. Tons of charging. They're selling cars faster than they're installing chargers. And as much as Tesla people in the interim, in the short term, are going to be pissed off and say, why? My thing is full of Rivians now, and it was hard enough for me to catch a charge. This is the only way forward for the real adoption of this thing. After opening a supercharger network in Europe last year and indicating that it would do the same in North America by the end of the year, Electrek was disappointed that it didn't happen. However, it is still imminent, and there is now a soft launch. Tesla already uses the CCS connector in Europe, and does that, in Europe, when they say they use the CCS, is it via adapter, or did they actually change the port on the cars in Europe too?
Maybe someone in the comments might know.
Oh, you think they're faster than you, Will?
Yeah.
The move to the open source, its connector, is an attempt to make it the new North American charging standard. It was made murky last year, but the automaker confirmed that it still plans to offer a CCS adapter at its charging stations to support non-Tesla electric vehicles. So they would have a magic port, which we talked about on this show, where you can pull out a fully CCS capable without you having to have the adapter in your car, I suppose. Or are we talking in reverse, actually? Because I have the CCS adapter. Oh, wow. So it's a combo port. Look, you can pull out just a Tesla cable, or you can pull out the full CCS piece. You follow that?
Right. So the adapter is baked in somehow, right?
But you can remove the Tesla cable from the adapter piece so that magic, that's why they call it a magic dock. It can still charge up a Tesla. You're not giving up a charger, which is CCS exclusive. Every charger is still available for a Tesla with a Tesla port, but then this one is enhanced with this extra adapter piece. This supercharger location is upstate New York near Buffalo. Oh, I could go check this out. You little YouTube short, a little TikTok for your socks. And it's at a location used to build supercharger stations, among other things. Oh, well, that makes sense. Let's put it there first. They haven't said anything officially, but I would love. I've gotten really into chargers now. Like as I've been driving the EV more, I know every kilowatt out there. I'll tell you what, if there's a spare kilowatt out there, I'll find it.
Dude, you need to install a charger at home.
Well, you know who I am, obviously. But I'm moving, so...
yeah. But, I mean, it doesn't take that much effort, right?
What do you mean?
To install a charger.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I have multiple chargers going into my house.
Yeah.
But they're slow.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. They're no fun because they're slow. What's really interesting to me is all the high-powered chargers. Now, I get it. It's parked at home anyways, so but it's just less exciting. It's, when you're at home, you could charge off anything. Like, it's really not cool, but this is cool. Like, the idea of going from zero, much like smartphones when you had fast chargers come out.
Yeah.
If we can get to this real 350 kilowatt thing, it's a game changer in adoption. Because
I agree.
If you go around and people ask you about electric cars and you're like, you can charge at home, they're like, yeah, but what about when I'm out? And you're just like, it's because you're coming from a gas station background.
Yeah.
You need to have something in public as close to the gas station experience to convince people and to take away that friction point. Now, can you get there immediately? No. But the quickest way is step one, universal. Imagine you went to a gas station and the pump didn't fit in your car.
Oh,
You'd just be like, I drove over here. What the hell?
Yeah.
Especially if you were low on fuel at that time. It's just crazy to think that this should be proprietary. I get it. There was an advantage in the short term for them. And then the next thing is speed. It's those two things. No universal connectivity and speed. And it's not gonna be the current couple of minutes that gas takes, but it's getting closer. Yeah. And this stuff needs to proliferate. So customers have to demand it and want it and all the rest of it. And it looks to be causing a stir and actually happening. But yeah, home chargers you end up charging the vast majority of the time away from these fancy chargers.
Yeah.
And people will probably realize this once they get these vehicles, but it doesn't change the fact that you need that sense of security on those road trips and all the rest of it.